Thank you. I always stay hydrated. Just for you. Just for you, I stay hydrated. I promise.
Okay. Alright, tell me, count us in, coach.
And 3, 2, 1. It has been a very, very long day for you. Working your ass off to get this speeder bike in tip-top shape. Not only that, but also then having to wait through the painful traffic to get to the raceway. Getting bitched at by all the other racers and all the consistent shit talking, but you know what else is new? But you did it.
This fucking thing is...
Just as usual. First place. Or as usual as it gets. You suffered minimal damage, but you know that the fourth placer, you were warned about him before, but you never were really sure as to what extent of a bastard he was. But you understand it now, as you have to fix up all of these dents on either side of your speeder from him slamming into you and trying to run you into the wall.
Fuck, you know, I didn't think those were fucking legal in the goddamn races, but I guess they are. They're not weapons, technically. Fucking jackass.
Your well-versed knowledge in cars and anything mechanical of that nature will assist you in making this a relatively easy job, but it's probably not going to be a one-person job. You might need to get some of the people inside. Friendly reminder, I believe your Starwind's Echo badge is still on. Check. No, I lied. I'm sorry. I was wrong.
Nah, I'm telling you, I just gotta put a thing.
Continue.
I don't know what the hell is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Dave.
Raise your hand first. Yeah.
Enjoying the boxes and the beer? We have a couch inside, you know.
Son of a...
Electrical box is warm.
We have a heater, you know.
I like it outside.
Yeah, there we go.
Son of a bitch.
Hey, whatever. Enjoy your time outside.
Mother.
Hey, brother.
Right. Sorry to bother you boys, but Mr. Fourth Place did a number on my speeder. This isn't going to be a thing I can handle myself. It was saying...
Oh, shit. What is it this time?
Fourth one had some legal weapons. They're not technically considered weapons, but you know, drill. Things like hydraulics that are for stability or for keeping you from crashing into the ground. Gyros that aren't actually gyros. Bullshit like that.
Racing ain't like I used to be. That's for sure.
I fucking.
That's fair enough. Shit, alright, so we're looking at,
Well, luckily it's not too bad, but the thing is that It's a lot of damage on the underside, and I can't exactly lift that up myself.
Mm-hmm.
Love that for me.
Hope you better not
That-
treat this one bad.
Alright, from what I can tell, the repulsors need to be replaced. Something that's not too expensive, but it's a bitch to find around here, if you know how it is.
Yeah, well, everything's a bitch to find around here. So,
Alright.
someone want to slide me my tools?
Yep.
So for reference, this
I
is a
got
bike and not a cart.
Gotcha.
I go grab him.
All right. Yeah. We're gonna need tell her to get a 16.
16?
If you bring the whole thing.
16!
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're right.
Grab it. Yeah, she got the
That-
whole thing.
There's gonna be 18 different types of fucking connectors
You
on
might
these
wanna
things.
go to
That's
the
how they
other
build
side,
them.
go
It's
listen to
stupid.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
Did you bring the jack?
I can go see if we have it.
Yeah,
Go
we
get
should.
that.
It should be in the back.
It should be, but someone's
Have us
always
slow
fucking
down
put
just a little
somewhere it
bit.
shouldn't be. So
Let's just give her a once over and make sure you didn't miss anything.
Side on the top. It seems mostly fine. I checked some of the internals of the engine. The engine is fine. The generator is fine. It's, what I can tell, the repulsors are real big damage.
One jacket, you're
Something underneath. Couldn't see what it was.
All right, let's get this.
Right.
All right, there we go. Oh yeah. It's usually a jack adapter that usually syncs with the repulsors
Oh, yeah.
there. It doesn't
No.
seem like it's on really. So,
Those, not looking too good.
yeah.
Ooh.
No. Yeah, it's sitting solid on the jack, so
Right. Do we have any... what is it?
What's
Yeah, fuck. The capacitors, the lift capacitors. Do we have any of those left?
That's what I was looking for. Capacitor is
hell, I don't remember
Is
if I
something
ordered
wrong?
anymore.
oh shit. Well, right now we should have what was it? Fucking, god damn it! What was this
Got
fucking
something
thing?
else. But
Yeah. I could gut that piece of shit in the back you've been working on for the past 2 months.
but
I'll
kill ya.
No, don't do that. It's fine. I could we could probably German something else for until I win another race. Probably do something small gig, just enough to get enough of a
How many
capacitor.
races?
Or-
What were we talking about? 1, 2? Because you're not gonna
Let's
like
see here.
my answer depending on how many races you need it for.
Thinking it over, you can estimate that's going to be a good few consistent races and a bit of the lower league so that you can get them one after another a lot faster. Not as much money, but, if you do enough of them,
I'm
get you there.
thinking maybe 5, 7 maybe on the lower leagues. Either that or one of the higher leagues, but
Well, I was gonna
You're
say if
gonna
you want
blow
to do
your-
higher league, this
Yeah,
is
I
gonna
don't-
totally tear itself apart.
Yeah.
But
How
it'll
much
get
it
you to one
lasts.
high league. If we're talking about low leagues, we only gotta adapt it to like
Maybe,
what
but like
2/3.
my worry is if he's running without the proper capacitors, he's gonna blow his own fucking hovers.
We could jump the gap. We got the spacers.
Could. How long that's gonna last?
If it's low end, I think he's. Got
I mean, he's
enough.
gonna
I
have to
think-
keep it under a certain RPM.
I was
If you
gonna
can
say
do that, I guess you can do it.
you're gonna have to limit on
Yeah,
the low
no.
ends. We
I
can't
would have
go
to. I'd have to limit it to what? Probably 200 kilometers. Far a bit lower than it could go, but
Yeah.
Yeah, about I would say, but
I
mean,
wouldn't even
you're
want to
gonna
push.
Really,
I think pushing that could be pretty dangerous for yourself.
190, 200 is the area where we're like, you might jump in the gap like we
I'd
want to.
rather you not weld the fucking gap together.
I
Well,
could-
if you want to do that, I'll throw in a couple spacers. It should help with the resistance since it's already on its fucking last legs.
Again, I'm just worried that if he goes too fast, he's gonna end up fucking arc welding his own engine together.
That is
Thinking
true.
about it, these things might have to give up on racing for a bit. Might cost me the season, but what can I do at this point? Otherwise,
If you keep it on low end and you don't hit that 200, you're just gonna have to be a better driver than the others. That's all we can say. Just gotta
I know
make
that.
all the right moves. If you do that,
See, the problem-
you should hold up. Just
see,
fine.
the
even
problem
on low
with
end.
that is, I know I'm a great driver. I don't need this, anybody to tell me that. But there's just not enough speed at this point. I could
I
probably.
did get that.
Say, hold on. If I do go rip those capacitors out of the thing I've been working on, how many races do you think it would take to refund them to me? Now
Well,
that you can go all the way.
well, if I.
Let's say
Have
without
a-
spending your entire paycheck, you know.
Well, yes, but if I had the capacitors, right, I could go full speed and I wouldn't have to worry about it. I could probably use some of the extra parts to now go even faster. Maybe. We'll see about that if we have enough time before the next race. I could probably go for the big leagues again and probably get us. I could probably get you your capacitors in one paycheck. That would be the entire thing, but I've done it before. It's fine.
I did
Let's
get
go. Work.
that fucking thing in. If we reverse it currently and we throw that shit on, I mean, it's not gonna be a nice like soft ride. You're gonna probably ache in your groin afterwards, but it'll give you the speed.
Wait, isn't the thing you were talking about earlier? Yeah, the
It's a
fucking.
little experimental. Let's be honest, but legal technically.
Legal because it hasn't been banned yet.
It hasn't been banned yet. It's
New
a
Tech
fucking,
always
it's
kinds
a
of do
forward
that,
drive.
but I'm go get. I know what you put. Hold on.
It would be nice to be put in the books, although maybe not for getting something banned.
Well, let's just say, even if it does get banned after the race, technically you're still in the
Get
goods.
your money's worth, and that's what matters.
That is true. I'm still thinking
And
because I don't.
it's relatively cheap due to the fact that it's going to make this thing kind of. I hope you're a good pilot on that, because that's
Yeah, this thing's gonna
that's
need a
gonna
little bit
rock
of
you.
work to fit in there, though.
Yeah, we could drop a few things. I mean,
You're gonna have
half of
to
it's
run it in
No,
reverse the way that thing's designed. So good luck with that.
I'm looking at this thing and I'm pretty sure we have to reverse. Not even just reverse that. We have to remove the entire fucking back end for that to fit on there. That doesn't look like it fits on there. As
Oh,
it
I'm
is.
talking about this thing,
we're
not
talking
designed to
about
do
this
what we're
thing.
gonna do with it.
Yeah, we're about to put this in a. Yeah, get rid of that part. Hey, don't need that one.
Right, fuck it. May as well get to it then. Right.
I need your small hands. You gotta get in that little fucking port there. There's a
Yeah,
free
yeah.
dial in there. I need you to take that shit out.
Oh yeah. You didn't get
Alright,
a
hold
warranty
on,
on
wait.
this thing, right? Because we're
Don't need
destroying
that.
it. Awesome.
It's gone. So.
Hold on. Regulator. Forward eating. Probably at some point.
All right. So the big trick is that we gotta take this input here, and there's this little sort of what do you call it? It's a valve. We're gonna
Yeah,
keep
it's
that
part of the
open.
aft.
Yeah, we can keep that open.
Yeah, we get the.
And that's going to allow some backflow, and this thing's going to kind of work almost like a pulse jet, if you know
Oh, yeah.
how those work.
But that pulse jet's gonna be firing out what?
It's not going to look like it's pulsing, for sure.
It's gonna seem like sustainable but let's just say it's firing way too fast. It's gonna fire way too fast. That's where that rattle's gonna come from. And
I can already see looking at this thing. I'm going to hate riding on this thing. But fuck it. Do we have any extra tank cushions?
There we go. Yeah, we're just gonna take it straight over.
Come on.
Well, before you go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and grab. We're gonna have to pull some shit off the back of this.
Hold on. Right. Let's see here. Where's the access? There it is. Access. Right.
As
All right,
you work together with the other engineers, you put this thing together. It's a jerry-rigged mess, that's for sure. Definitely not meant for a speeder this small. The size of it, it's definitely not meant for a bike at the very least. This is not only going to be fast, it's going to be dangerous. But, you know, then again, what isn't in your line of work? You understand that already. You put this thing together. These boys, all of them being professionals in this craft, you set this up just perfectly. And
All right. Come on. Raise this fucking thing in.
Yep. The last part.
Oh, this thing looks like I fucking
There we go.
strapped a goddamn rocket to my stick. Well, we did.
It wasn't originally a rocket.
Listen to
Hey,
it.
you might not want to be
That's
back
sounded
there.
like to hear.
I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I got it. Don't worry. I got it.
Whew. Really?
And it ain't even fueled up all the way.
Okay,
It's not-
smell
really-
that?
Well,
Ooh, that's
let's
burning
just say
bricks.
You're gonna want to. We're gonna have to do a soft run and then a full run. That's gonna be a.
Oh, we're gonna
That's
need
gonna be
to get some straps.
you know for sure that
Yeah.
if the ozone layer isn't fucked up already, you drive this thing once and oh man, they might be calling you an earthling soon.
Reattach things. Yeah, of course they
Let's
will.
just say. Hey, let's just say. Sometimes intimidation is the best way to win a race, because that is going to be
I would
a
not
noise
drive behind
complaint.
that.
I would
Oh,
not.
hell no.
That's.
I'm gonna have to come see
You
your
know,
race.
honestly, that I don't know. That sounds like it might do the opposite. It might motivate them to go faster, so they're not behind me.
Oh well, let's see him trying
Except
the
for
low
when
league.
you're trying to pass me by, and I hear that thing quickly approaching me.
Might want to move out of the way.
That being said, like, Godspeed when you try and turn this thing.
Yes, Godspeed. You're gonna have to throw that shit. You're not even gonna have to lower the
Yeah, that's
gears.
out
You're
there.
just gonna have to go full back. Just saying, just to slow down.
Honestly, I might have to invest in some maneuvering fucking repulsors on the side just to be able to not hit a wall for a stern idea. That might be the best thing.
Yeah, we got some.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
We got some that you probably
Yeah.
borrow up. Yeah. That should keep you from
Actually-
immediately smashing and burning. But I mean,
Hmm.
yeah.
I think about it. How many maneuvering repulsors would it take to actually hold this thing up?
Ooh. Without editing? Ugh.
Actually, I wonder. Would it have been possible to during
Gonna
the
click on the main
repulsors,
hovers.
the engine itself?
I'm turning it on. It's not gonna like float. I'm hearing how much they're like stressed. Okay.
You listen to the stress and oh boy, this thing it's doing a number.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Hate to
That's
hear
a
that. Right, we're gonna need some more food.
Honestly, I honestly
Three
we're
more.
close. I was gonna say 3 to 4.
I
Yeah.
was thinking 4.
Honestly, with the way I'm gonna have to drive that thing, I think we might need to go with 5.
We just put how much money on the back end of that thing?
It's true. But honestly, I just want to
It's
see
not
what
as
it does.
expensive as the other option,
Yeah, it's-
but
It was, yeah, it was not. All right. How comfortable are you with 3?
I can do it, but I'm not gonna like it. But I can do it.
I believe you could do it 3.
If you could get
As a driver
me,
as you say you are.
if we have any more maneuvering thrusters like those on the side so I don't crash, I can install those myself though. But other than that, you get me 3 of the hovers, I can make it work. Just,
That's still within your limits,
two
right?
definite-
Regulation-wise.
2 pulses
Yeah.
on the side, 1 each. Should
Yeah.
keep you from immediately just. It should help with the turns.
yeah. Yeah.
Rather than
No,
just
that's the whole
straight
point.
flake.
I'm probably gonna have to, instead of trying to turn, I'm probably gonna have to try and use the momentum to just use it like a ramp, but sideways.
Yeah,
Because
You're
it's
gonna
going to
have to
suck.
be kicking the back end of that thing in the opposite direction you want to go.
Yeah,
You know, all blocks the way they used to work.
a little bit. You might have to pull that old slingshot move.
If you guys would like, after you give him this these hovers, you can encourage him to give it a test drive.
The last time he did it. But might have to.
1.
Are the other two?
Yup.
We have 2 maneuvers, a maneuver there, then directly on the other side, make it symmetrical.
All right, slide these bad
So,
boys
for
in.
your- so down
These are
there,
easy
yeah, that
plug
can
and
work.
plays.
Alright.
That's 1.
Right.
1.
Be on the other side. Can one of you get on the other side and plug it same place? This one's going in the middle.
Yeah, I got you.
Now, I was thinking,
There you go.
just to make sure everything's, you know, in order. I don't trust our work, but I mean, I wouldn't mind to see this give it a test drive, yeah?
Oh, you know we're getting a test.
Yeah, let's
We
do
can't-
that soft
This is
run real
Noise
quick. Then.
Complaint City. Come on now. We gotta see
We
it
ain't
burn.
gonna do it here.
Well, yeah, I know. But you know how we feel about it, though.
Well, what are you thinking?
Yeah, if I'm thinking we go to one of the rural areas, if possible. They can't report us, even if they did. What are they gonna do about it? So just a little noise complaint. It'll be fine.
We'll throw a bat on the back of the pick, because we don't want this rolling out of here.
Yeah.
No, honestly, if they saw that, I think the biggest problem we might face is that people might think it's some sort of artillery gun. Because of that fucking thing back there.
You know,
Well,
I
it
guess if that
almost
was a
is.
forward drive originally, you got a reverse drive in your bike now.
Oh, fucking boy.
Hey, come on, let's get it going.
Right.
yeah, I think it's about
I'm
time.
wonderful
to
at
let
naming
this thing
things,
rip.
I know.
And with that,
I do
You-
appreciate it, by the way. Boys have done wonderful work.
you guys hook it up to a pickup and take it to a rural area. Place better, some turns in it, sure, but you know what better way to test it out than with some abrupt edges. And as you start it up, makes that nice noise with the. And you hit that accelerate. And you go,
Of course.
and you go,
Need that.
yep,
There you
Double
go.
down, say he shits himself too.
you go flying.
Double two.
I'll give you your advantage. And with the this motor like this, it is a bit of a learning curve. That's for sure. You go flying forward.
He might
You
be
almost lose your grip on your controls and
Exactly. That's what I think it's.
almost go flying off. But you keep it. And for recovery,
Yeah, we'll definitely see
You
when he
might
stands
unclench
up.
Highest
Yeah,
roll.
a little. Oh yeah, he might just full explode.
with that recovery, a 19.
Fine. He's a pretty
You
good
are
driver.
flying. You teeter to the left, to the right, to the left, to the right.
No, we're just talking at this point.
Hold on. There you go.
Yeah.
You teeter left, right, left, right, left, right, and then you straighten out
That engine's
completely.
kicking all that shit out of there.
You hit that turn with the just perfectly turning past it, and you hit another area as you just zoom off. You realize just how far you've gotten in that short amount of time, and you're like, oh yeah, this right here is the motherfucking shit. As you, real quick, with no better words to explain it, you hit that nice little Akira slide at an edge to turn yourself around, and you drive right back to them, stopping just
Hover Akira slide.
a hover Akira slide, yeah, as you land right before them with the dust picks up and
A few years early, but hell.
Worth it at this point.
Fucking sucks. I love it.
That's what we love to hear.
For us, real quick, could you stand off the bike real quick?
Sure.
ooh, your legs hurt. Your groin hurt.
My
That
legs
thing
fucking
is,
little tinkle.
ooh, it's in
Little
pain.
tinkle.
No, I think the pants would be too thick for even be snat if it did.
Damn, it's too hard to see. That's
Oh, fuck.
We'll call it a tie.
Ooh. Fuck. Did you make the
So how
piss
you
bed
feel?
again? Oh, my legs
I don't know what you're talking about.
like they were quite
Exactly what you're talking about.
in a
Worth
fucking
every bit
like
of it, though, right?
vibration machine. What the fuck do they call those? I don't remember. Yes. I love this thing.
Yeah, no.
Vibration. You're talking about a vibrator? What are you saying?
I was gonna say,
damn.
I don't know.
No, it's like a fucking those things they use to fucking in food production and food processing. The fucking thing that shakes everything around. I feel like I was in one of
Mixer?
those. I don't fucking. Do I look like a cook or a food producer? I don't
Alright.
know what I'm saying.
All right, we understand your eggs got scrambled. Got it.
Right. Besides that,
Now let's
I
just
do
say,
think.
hold on for 7 more races.
I'll try.
That'll work.
Besides that, I think this will at least get us one at the very least.
Where
Better
is
see more than one.
notification?
Count on it.
Jose?
Profit, not just break even.
Yes. Yeah, come on.
Our season's coming to an end
No.
sooner than
Hey,
I'd like to
sooner
have
than
to work on.
later,
I'd
yeah.
like to have to wait until the end of the season to work on this thing again.
Fair enough. Yeah, no, fair enough. I'll see about it. I'll probably, if I do have a problem with it, I think the biggest problem that is going to come from this is the actual casing itself starting to rattle itself loose. Because they have that fucking thing in there now.
If you know how to tighten
but-
it up, you can
Yeah,
swing
little
us by.
maintenance ain't too much
Little
of a problem
maintenance
for
should be
us.
fine. That's just a little tighten up job until you're done.
I could probably do it myself, unless it just rips off. In which case, I'm probably dead. But
You
one
look
moment.
at your phone and you'll see that there's a notification. It's from
I
a
feel like it's a. What do we think? Good night. Got the munchies.
it's from a number that you have not seen in a long time. It's not a call.
Know it.
It is a text. A call to action. Request for your
One of those,
backup again.
Well, that's-
Signed
screw your own food.
Starwinds.
What are those,
Echo.
Oh yeah, one of those shits. That might not be bad.
Oh, would you fucking look at that?
They
Don't
have
text,
new
no
ones.
call for years, and then
Check it out. Should we stop
What
by
is
there?
it?
just
Yeah,
when we fucking
it's
install
the
this thing,
engine block. Yeah, because it's.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
all
by-
about-
I'm calling him up right now.
Yeah, bet. Fuck yeah, get us in there.
Hey, how's it going?
hey,
Yeah, I know. it's-
boys, there might be some problems with that plan.
What do you
Why
mean?
is that?
What's up?
I've, oh, my arm. You remember that, old group I used to run with? I told you about the whole mercenary gig.
Yeah,
Vaguely.
something like that. Yeah.
Seems they're getting the band back together.
Oh,
Oh shit.
does that mean?
So that means you can order a table for 3 instead of a table for 4?
I think that's exactly what it means, unless you're ordering takeout.
I don't know. Where you
We
next?
can. Oh.
Fuck that. We'll catch you next time, huh?
When I get the credits, send me the bill. I'll pay you all back.
Trust me.
I'll make sure of it. Good.
All right, it's gonna be a table for 3.
You don't pay us. We're coming back and we're stripping that bolt for bolt.
Yes. And you're also going to take my kneecaps with it. Yes, I know.
You know,
Stay safe.
pretty much whenever we can
I
get
do
there.
want to see you race at one point.
Yep. Yep.
Only to that.
All right.
10 minutes we
Well,
take the high road.
I appreciate all of you. And, well, I hope I'm going to see you again. If not, I probably blew up somewhere in space. So, I hope you can tax my corpse or something.
Keep
So,
an eye, see if if that mercenary group blew up in space anywhere.
Yeah, fair enough.
What was
All right.
that? Do you know?
I'll arrange your funeral if you do.
it was,
Break.
Starwind's Echo, I believe.
That's fucking.
That one's-
Title card.
All right.
That one.
I'll keep an eye
Title card. I almost said that out loud. An accident.
And the pick. It's time to go.
There's
We gotta
you.
get that food.
Enjoy your food.
Drink one.
How am I going to drive this thing legally on the streets?
Good luck with that.
Don't get caught.
Ugh.
If you do get caught, you didn't come from us.
Didn't come from us.
And with that,
Got no VIN.
they drive off in the pickup.
You know, we never illegally modified.
You start kind of pushing off, using your feet more than you are driving it. It's a preferred method, as really it picks up way too fast. And you get it to an area, and you look properly at the notification that you got, and it's a call to action, like was said before. Whatever gear you did have that you left with us, you can pick up here. If you want to bring anything with you, pack up. Here's the location for pickup. With that, you place your helmet on. You start blasting your tunes and go to your house or apartment, grab everything that you need, and you're thinking it's time to make it there sooner rather than later. And with that decision, you hop properly on that seat, and as it lifts off and
The entire way by fucking, as they said, nuts getting fucking mixed.
yeah, as you make your way to the drop-off point. And you have been introduced.
All right, now I can go explode. Hold on.
Crackhead.
Yeah.
Boxes over here.
Oh yeah, how do you like that?
I saw him the whole time in my
don't look at me
entire
like
body. I saw him the whole time, and my entire body was
He's
just like,
fun.
I just gotta ignore it. He's just like, he's just always here.
Yeah.
It is
How'd you like that,
always-
Asher?
We're
He's just
finished,
there.
So
Okay.
That was good. I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That seems about correct, honestly.
Hell yeah.
Hashtag improv. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
All sorts of bullshit.
You got what model updated?
Mhm.
I did a fix
I
or
love
something on the power
spouting
loader.
techno
Okay,
bullshit.
cool.
It's great.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what we were trying to go for. We're like, shit. let's just
Okay.
Throw random shit in there.
Now then, let's see. Who are we gonna do next? We'll be
I
right
might
back, chat.
Actually, come back to these people.